Greetings, it's Christine. This time we're gonna have an album review. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, but it got postponed longer than I wanted to. But we're doing it now, and I hope that you guys will enjoy this as much as I will. So today we are reviewing an album, goth rock album. It is Astral by Deliverance. I really like this band and I have been quite vocal about it, and I'm going to continue being vocal about it because I really like the music of this goth rock band. And I am also a little bit friendly terms with some of the band members, and they also follow me on Instagram. So yeah, I really like this band, and I really liked and I still like the album, the newest album, Astral. I have also ordered a beanie. It is in the post currently, so I'm waiting for it to arrive. So when that comes, I'm gonna start wearing it. It will be my first band like hat and beanie because I don't own anything like that. It's not the usual type of merch. I prefer band t-shirts mostly. And if you are a follower of mine or a subscriber of longer time, you obviously know how crazy I am about band t-shirts. Can't have enough. So, before we dive deeper into the review, I'm gonna share some more merch that I have been hiding a little bit for a while now. Um, I have this policy of only owning one band t-shirt of each band, but there are some exceptions, and that is when I really like the band. Then I can buy second t-shirt or third. And I did actually order new Deliverance t-shirt. It is the Astral version. I am wearing the regular Deliverance t-shirt, and this is the Astral version. I think it is quite pretty, and I'm excited to wear this because I've been waiting for this video. So this is completely new. I only washed it, and yeah, it's ready to wear when the opportunity comes. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I also ordered a physical CD, and it might be a little bit difficult to over here. And the thing is, mine is also signed on the inside. It is signed to my name, Christine, and I personally asked them to sign it for Christine because then I can show it like this, and I don't like to show my first name on video or on internet. So when it's signed to the name that I use on the internet, I really like that, and props to the band for that. And mine is also signed on the Tracklist. This is not usual. This is specific for me because I'm close to the band and really like their music and support There are 12 songs in this album: Unfolding, This House Again, Echoing, Tears in Rain, Word Made Flesh, White Room, Dreamwalker, Last Days, Mouth to Mouth, Little Bird, The Danger, This House Again, Astral remix. So, I did not really stop at there either. What did I order? Was one of these Deliverance cassette. I ordered the one in blue. I think this is very pretty. When I was a child, I used to love listening to cassettes, so having one of these is like a lotto win or something like that. I really like that I am able to have goth music in cassette form. And it also has the lyrics. It's really cool, especially if you're the type that enjoys singing along. I confess to that I really like singing along to music. And when I ordered the cassette, I also got stickers, which is also something that I really like because I enjoy collecting band stickers. It's also one of my small little hobbies. So the fact that I have Deliverance stickers, and they came with the cassette, so I'm so glad that I bought the cassette, because otherwise I wouldn't have stickers, and I would be quite upset. Okay, now that I have finished that part of the video, let's dive into the review. So, Astral. In general, I did like this album a lot, and it is a really good goth rock album. So, I will also put my favorites in a ranking later in this video, in the end, and then you will know which one I like the most and which one is on the bottom. But I still like most of the songs. This album will obviously be my top 5 releases of 2021. Okay. The first song that I'm gonna mention is Unfolding. I found this short song quite creepy. It sounds like something that you can hear in a horror movie. And I'm not usually creeped out by most music. I listen to a lot of industrial, for example, which are very creepy and violent or something like that. That doesn't scare me, but this song did actually make me feel chills. And the reason why is because it has these background voices that sound like whispering voices in the head, and that did scare me because it sounded like a demon was trying to possess somebody, and that made me feel quite horrified. But I'm not uncomfy with this song, that's not how it is. But I will confess that this is on the last spot in the ranking you will see at the end. Okay, the next song is This House Again. And This House Again is my favorite song in the whole discography of Deliverance, and in this album I really like this song. and I had the song on repeat. I will also sing along, and when I was at work, sometimes the beat of this song would be stuck in my head. So yeah, I really like this song, and I also have a list of Goth essential songs that I really like and I never get tired. And this house again has been put into that uh, list, essential Goth music list. So yeah, I really like this song. And the reason why I like this, it has to do with the guitar work and how well it harmonizes with drums and the singing. I really like the combination. It sounds quite good. And the song, it will start with drums and guitars that last for 40 seconds until the singing comes, and I really like that because it gets somebody in the mood of the song. And I think that the singing, it blends perfectly into the song. I have specific parts that I really like in this song, and the first spot that I really like in this song, it starts at 121 and it stops around 154. The peak is at 154 because I like the way the lyric and singing goes just right there. I really like. And the guitar too, and the drums, everything at 154 sounds very great. My ears like what they hear. And my second favorite part in this song is between 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 36 seconds. This is obvious guitar solo, which I really like. I am a softie for guitar solos. Those who know me know that. So yeah, the solo is just perfect and I really like it. I do like the chorus of the song, and the drumming and the guitar at the chorus fits really perfectly. It is quite addicting in my opinion. And I do think it is a good idea to repeat the chorus at the end because it gives this flair of addictivity. Okay, I really liked this house again, so the next song is Echoing. I actually like this song too because it sounds haunting, but at the same time, it is not that overly creeping like the first song, Unfolding. And I do think that the singing sounds quite echoing, no pun intended. But it does fit the song and the theme of the song in general. And I actually do like this kind of vocal that you can hear in echoing in goth rock. It is quite pleasing to listen to. And for the lyric, I find it quite interesting because it harmonies the rest of the song and it keeps the haunting, echoing theme. And everything seems to be constructed through that, and it makes this song quite appealing. Yeah, I really like that. Um, the parts that I really enjoy with this song is the guitar work that one can hear around 55 seconds into the song. I like how it sounds. And my second favorite part begins at 2 minutes and 4 seconds because I really like what happens with the singing at that timestamp. Especially when the singer sings A Tear from My Mother's Eyes. It quite sounds harmonious into the song. And the haunting and echoing effects are really clear at this part of the song, and you can easily hear it, and it does affect this specific part of the song in a way that my ears like. What I also think is quite interesting around this part of the song, it is the guitar effects, which I like a lot. They are quite quick, but they are short, and they blend in quite nicely with the rest of the instruments. And I actually like another part of this song, which is 3 minutes and 27 seconds, and this happens between 3 minutes and 27 seconds and 3 minutes and 40 seconds. It just sounds good. I really like the song around there. It just sounds good. I know that most people don't like when I just say it sounds good and don't explain why, but here it just does. Okay, the next song is Tears in Rain. Tears in Rain has been in my Goth Essential list for a while. I love this song. Currently in the whole discography of Deliverance, it is now on the third spot. Because there are two other songs that are better than Tears in Rain. What I really like with Tears in Rain, it is the instrument, how they do the instruments and the sound in general. I love that the verses are more soft and then the chorus is more harsh and strong. It makes this balance of the song. It goes from soft to a little bit harsher, and I really like that in this song. And I also like the hoarseness of the singing in this song. It just fits with the balance between soft and a little bit harsher music. If you understand what I mean, it just puts extra flavor into it. I also like the guitar at 0:44 seconds. 0 minutes and 44 seconds. I really like that. And what I also like that this specific music that or sound that one can hear at this timestamp, it is repeated later in the song, so it isn't something that one only hears at that specific moment. And that is one of the charms of this song, in my opinion. And it is very addictive too. I also like the guitar effects one can hear at 136. They blend in perfectly and make the song quite interesting, a little bit more flavor to the song. It's a chef kiss. I really love it. And the best parts, in my opinion, happens between 2 minutes and 44 and 3 minutes and 24 seconds. I really like that time period of the song. It sounds really good. Because I like how the instruments just pull together at this timestamp of the song. It sounds quite good. And I think the same can be said between 4 minutes and 7 seconds and 5 minutes and 20 seconds. I confess that I personally like the ending of the song more than the beginning of the song, because how the song sounds, but still, again, this song is quite good and I really like it. It is in my Goth Essential list for obvious reasons. The next is Word Made Flesh. This was the first song that I heard by the band, and back then I wasn't sold on it. But I didn't think it was bad either. I just knew that this band had potential, and they did. They didn't disappoint me when Tears in Rain was released. But this song, Word Made Flesh, it has grown on me, and now I actually do like it. The thing is, this song was a little bit difficult for me to process at the beginning, and it has to do with how much of hi-hats one uses in a song. I am not used to listening to goth rock with lots of hi-hats. When I listen to music with lots of hi-hats, I'm more thinking about electronic music, and now I don't actually mind it. It just took some time for me to get used to it. And I confess that I admit the boldness of this move, because I haven't heard a goth rock song with hi-hats that are this central. They are usually in the back if there is any hi-hats, but not as in the front as they are in this song. So I took some time to get adjusted to this. And it is a bold move, because it is either that one likes it or one hates it. There's no in between. So it is a hit or miss. I do think it could end up as a trend in the future, who knows? As for the song itself, I like the verses more than the chorus because of the guitar. The guitar work in this song is actually quite nice. So the next song is White Room. White Room is quite. When I listen to it, I get this 80s trad goth-like sound. And if that's the type of music you're into, you might like this, but I'm not completely sure. People differ. And I can hear the 80s influence in this, especially in the chorus. But what I also like with this song, it is the effects one can hear, especially on the singing voice near the end of the song. I really like that. And my favorite part in the song happens between 1:49 and 2 minutes and 8 seconds. It is because of the effects one can hear during this time frame. I really like how they sound like. But I also like the transition between the chorus and the verse. And the guitar and the drumming is on point at this transition, and it makes the song quite incredible and addictive and lovable. And I will recommend this song. Out of the discography of Deliverance, this is one of the songs that I would recommend. Okay. Dreamwalker, the most interesting song in the discography, because I was mind blown. I didn't expect this song to be in the album at all. The song is short but interesting. The song lasts around 1 minute and 30 seconds. It is quite short. And this is an instrumental with drums on the focus. The drums, they kind of become more and more obvious as the time goes. So this song, in my opinion, is drum heaven, because the drums are so well put into this song, or composed into the song. Yeah, but it is slowly. I really like Dreamwalker. It is quite high in my list. What I actually like with this, it is around 1 minute of the song. More and more effects are put into the song, and it causes this macabre atmosphere in the song, but it's not creepy like the first song, and it doesn't sound unpleasant, and I really like this. So if you're into music with more experimental flavor, then this song would be perfect. The next song, not last song, but next song, is Last Days. If I had to recommend another song in this album, Astral, I would recommend Last Days. Even if I prefer other songs above it, the reason why I would recommend Last Days is because it has this 90s goth rock vibe that you can hear in bands like Rosetta Stone and Suspira. And the inspiration of that is quite obvious. Um, the thing is, Rosetta Stone and Suspira are bands that many goths love. So this is why I also would recommend this song, because it has this familiarity that many goths like. And I would actually hope that this song would end up in the dance floor of a goth club, because it has that vibe. Even if this song isn't completely my jam, it still is good. I can confess to that. What I really like in this song is the guitar and the drum sound around the verse. And I think that the verse sounds better than the chorus. The chorus is quite good, but it is a little bit on the shorter side, and that's not really a problem because the chorus is repeated twice after each other, which kind of fits the song. And despite it being short, it's not really a problem because of this. I really like the beginning and the end of the song, because the song transition, how it flows, it just goes so well. And I have two specific parts that I really like. It happens between 1 minute and 2 seconds and 1 minute and 14 seconds. And the second part that I really like happens between 2 minutes and 17 seconds and 2 minutes and 48 seconds. It has a lot to do with the singing. It just sounds well. These two parts that I mentioned sound really well with the singing and the drumming and everything combined. So the next song is Mouth to Mouth. This song isn't my wife, and I have told the band about it, or the singer, and they know. But despite that, I will still recommend this, because the music that isn't my vibe might be your vibe, so that's that. The song itself is quite sensual, and one can easily hear that by listening to the instruments of this song. It is a slow song too. But I can confess that the most interesting part, in my opinion, in this song is the background effects. One can hear chanting in the background and some whispering that can be quite romantic for some people. Not really for me. I am not the romantic type. So no wonder this sensual song isn't my vibe. um, Still, I do have a favorite part that I really like, and it happens between 2 minutes and 56 seconds and 3 minutes and 13 seconds. So, the next song that I'm gonna talk about is Little Bird. This song, it did blow my mind because it is so straightforward and into the point. And I had a conversation with the singer of Deliverance, and we talked about Little Bird, and he said that this song he thinks is either a hit or miss. Me personally, I really like Little Bird because how it is, how straightforward it is. Uh, I think the heaviness of this song comes due to the bass guitar that gives the effects in the background, and the singing too. It just jumps right into the point in the beginning of the song, and it just fits the roughness of the bass and the drums too. I really like how all of this music and the instruments and the sound and all that is just piled into one big mess. And my favorite part is between 2 minutes and 4 seconds and 2 minutes and 43 seconds, because I like how heavy the instruments are at this point, and the hoarse singing of the singer combined together, it just causes a mess, and I really like it. It just highlights the directness of this song, and it gives this vibe of right into your face, and it just fits. I do think that it is possible that I like this song because of my previous obsession with death rock. I was quite into death rock as a baby bat, so this song appeals to that part of my brain, and I really like how it sounds. I do think that if you're not into harsher music, then this is not your song. Sorry. So, there are two more songs to review. One of them is A Danger, and this song just blew my mind. It is my second favorite song in the whole discography, and it is so good, in my opinion. I would like to hear this song live. Out of the music of Deliverance, this song I have to hear live because it's just perfect. I will also hope that one day this song gets played in goth clubs because how good it is. I like the song from beginning to the end, and I think that the song has such an addictive verse. It has this addictive drum that one can hear, and I do think that the chorus is very addictive. If I had to explain this song in one word, it would be addictive because it is so good. The guitar, it helps with the addictiveness. First it is the drums and then the guitar. The guitar work in this song is just amazing. And I also love how the guitar sounds at the verse. So good. Verse and chorus. I love the guitar in both. I find the lyric of this song quite interesting, and the singing of uh, this lyric wouldn't be the same if it wasn't. It wouldn't be the same if it was sung by somebody else. The singer gives life to this song by singing. That's just how it is. uh, so what I have written here is, I don't think the song would sound so good if someone else sang the song. Quite accurate. So my favorite parts in the song happens between 2 minutes and 48 seconds and 3 minutes and 33 seconds. And the second part that I really love are the first 45 seconds from the beginning. I really like that. I would obviously recommend this song because of how good it is. Listen to this, the danger. Okay, the final song to review is This House Again, Astral remix. The thing is, with me, I am open with remixes. I love remixes. I listen to remixes. I have lots of remixes in my Bandcamp list. Yeah, I love remixes. They are one of my things that I really do like, and I find them interesting. There are times that I actually prefer the remix over the original song, but not this time. Sorry. I like the original version more. This rarely happens though, but this is one of those cases. So yeah, I really like the original. Despite that, I do think this is quite an interesting song because I didn't expect this song from Deliverance, to be honest. Um, because it is quite different from the regular music. It isn't the type of song you would expect from a trad goth band, so that explains. And I confess that I admire that actually, because they are willing to experiment with their sound, and as an experimental artist myself, I'm intrigued by people that are willing to do that. So yeah, I do believe that this remix can grow on me over time, and I will end up liking more than I do currently. The first thing with this remix that I noticed was the BPM increase. The thing is, I listen to a lot of electronic music with quite high BPMs, and I'm quite interested in BPM and how it affects the song. And when I listen to this, I noticed, yeah, the BPM is obviously faster. And that was quite interesting. I would call this like the electronic version of the song. And I began to wonder one thing. Do the band members of Deliverance listen to other kind of music than goth music, and what kind of are they into electronic music? I know I am quite interested in electronic music. That's why I want to know. is that is that a thing for any of them? So yeah. What I can easily hear is the bass. Drum bass, that's the correct word. Which is, in my opinion, the most appealing part of this song. One can also hear a synth, which is only found in this remix. The original song doesn't have a synth. And the background guitars that are quite obvious in the original are blended in the background. You can hear them, but not that well. They're mudded in the background. That's what I wrote. And synth is more on the focus, which is quite interesting. The vocals are also more highlighted in this song than in the original. And one can also hear the original drum. I was surprised that one can hear that, even if the bass drum is more highlighted than the original one, but you can still hear it. And I think that this song is quite danceable. If I heard this song, if I was in a club or something like that, I will easily dance to it. But then again, I will dance to most music. This one I would easily dance to. And I want to admit that this song did make me interested in checking the artist that remixed the song. I did that, and I think that that artist might have music that I actually like. I didn't listen to the whole discography, but I some of it, and it sounds like music that I could actually enjoy. Because the music that I listened was played in a BPM that I actually enjoy, and I thought, yeah, this is something I can vibe with. Like most electronic music, I vibe with them. So yeah, that was my review. I will post the links of the band on the description box, and I will also end this video with my ranking. And yeah, I hope that you enjoy this video. I am getting quite hungry. I want to eat. So yeah, I really enjoyed the new album, and I hope that you are willing to give it a shot too. Such a good album. So see you in my next video. Bye.